Hey coach, welcome to your demo of Coach Catalyst. So right now I am in the coaching software, brand new, so you just got your trial and you can see this is the client tab and this is you as a test client. So what you're going to want to do is what I recommend is click right in front of your name and I want you to resend the welcome notification to yourself. This is going to be the email that your clients get or text message if you're putting in their phone number that teaches them how to download the app. Yes, this is edited. You can edit it in the settings, but for this purpose, I'm just going to let it go out. You'll be able to see what it looks like. You can do a lot of touring here. You can go into your test client's account, which is yourself, and you can see the client's journey. When you're in the journey, if you hit the plus sign, so today is the 15th, if I hit the plus sign and I go to add a lesson, right now this is all going to be blank. So what I recommend you do is pop over to the programs tab, check out the marketplace. So the marketplace has over 30 of our done for you programs. So I would go through here and look at any of our programs. So Clean and Lean is one of our most popular 6-week challenges. I'm going to click the little I. So this is going to give you the program details, the length, the start date, the edits required, content, all of that kind of stuff. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to save this program. It's going to open this program in a calendar view. So in this calendar, it is going to show you lessons, actions, messages, forms, and workouts if that is what is in the program. So this program has a lesson. So this is the readable content. You can actually go in and edit this, make any changes, save stuff, really customize this to be your own, save. And then you can save the program. So when you save this program, you will now have access and you'll have the ability to assign any of the lessons in here or any of the actions to your client along with the complete program. So now if I go back to my clients, let's let it load for a second. I've loaded the program, it's all saved. I'm going to click on my client profile and now I want to hit the plus sign. I want to assign a program. Now you're going to see the copy of the Clean and Lean and I can add it and I'm going to assign the program. Now this client will have the actions, lessons, messages, and forms that are already included in this program. So now it's filled. Now your client has a filled calendar. This is where your clients are going to have the ability to check in. So I'm going to preview his client really quick. All right, so here we are in the client's preview. So this client has 2 actions, 3 lessons today. I'm just gonna go in and hit the check mark and then I'm gonna exit the preview. And then you can now see, so this is back in that client's calendar and you can see this client has lessons and then it has 2 green. That means the client did their check-ins for today. So a couple other places you're gonna see this is in the programs tab. I can now see my client is 100% on their compliance. And I can also go to the main client tab and this client is now going to have 2 green, number 2 with green right here. Their compliance is 2 out of 2, actions are 2 out of 2. So this client is doing exactly what we expect them to do. So I'm going to pop back into the client's profile. We've seen the journey, which is their calendar. The programs are going to be all of the items that this client is currently assigned to. We can see active programs, future programs, and past programs. You'll actually be able to see their compliance and success for them. The next 2 tabs, metrics and photos, are data your clients can upload. Over here in the left toolbar where it says metrics, you can create your own, but I'm just going to click on the metrics tab. We have already some preloaded ones in here. Clients or coaches can go in and add numbers. So if I click on weight, I'll be able to add a measurement. You can put the weight in for today and hit add. So the data can start being stored right away. Other really cool features, 7-day rolling averages, and then we have a goal number. So if your client's goal is 135, boom, save it in there. And now this red line is right there and I can see this is the number on it. And then you'll be able to see all the client's data before. And that applies to any of the metrics your clients are using. And that also works with integrations. Photos. Photos are any pictures that your client can upload. Right now we only have a progress photo in here, but also in the metrics tab, you could upload more that you like. I love food photos, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I can see what my clients are eating. So those are some options. Easy upload photo today, and then you can select the image that you want to upload, and that's going to be for the coach. Also, it can be done on the app as the client. Forms. If your clients are filling out forms, this is where you'll be able to see them for this specific client. Inside programs, we do have forms created, but you can also create your own, and you can do that on the client's journey or you can create forms in the program library. The vault. The vault is where you can put items for this client that are going to be visible to coaches only. So we have a notes section and a goals section. You can actually type in your notes, and that is going to be safe note, and it's going to be dated and also by the coach. Goals is going to be an editable text box. So you have a place where you can put notes that the client visually cannot see. If you're using our payment integration under purchases, you'll be able to see any purchases this specific client has made. In the left toolbar, you can go to payments and you can do your Stripe integration along with create products. Moving on to the programs tab. So the programs tab is the second one, and we have programs, marketplace, global elements, workouts, and forms. This is basically anything you would assign to your clients. The programs tab are programs that you have available to assign to your clients. So remember earlier we copied the Clean and Lean program. You can actually go in and edit this, and you could rename it, change any of the lessons. You also have the ability on this tab to create your own program. So this is going to bring you a blank calendar, and you can add items in here. This looks very similar to the client's journey. So I'm going to hit Sunday. I'm going to hit the plus sign. You are going to get tons of directions. So here's the plus sign. You have two options. Remember how I saved the program? I now have access to all of the lessons that were created in the previous program. You can also add your own. So I want to hit a lesson, create from scratch. So here is going to be your text. You can also insert videos with a link. You can add images. You can type out your lesson. This is going to be that education. The same is going to apply for your actions, which you can create from scratch. Click one that you've already done. One of the other important ones, I'm just going to click this eat real food, is this repeat action. So I want to repeat this action every day, and maybe I want to do it for 28 days. So it's going to be 28 occurrences. Add action. Now you guys can see that repeating action. You also can add messages, workouts, and forms from this tab. I'm going to show you those a little bit more in depth in other sections. All right, so I'm going to leave programs. Back inside the programs tab, so we now have my program. So these are what you can assign to clients. We have a marketplace. These are all of our done for you programs. I already showed you a little bit before. Don't forget to click the little I for any program information. Global elements. So right now you see that we have global elements, we have actions, lessons, and messages. Right now, all of these items are from the program that we downloaded. So global lessons, these are all the lessons that we have created. So this is a lesson on calorie density. If I want to open it and edit it, I'm going to see that this program, what programs is in. So this is currently inside this program. So I can actually change it right here. If I take this blue and I am going to turn it orange, it's now orange. If I hit edit lesson, it's going to change it everywhere, which means it's going to update in every single program that that lesson is in. This is going to be the same for the messages, actions as well. Next is going to be workouts. So we have over 1,300 done for you exercises. From this tab, you are going to see all of the workouts, exercises, and blocks. Some of the things I love. So here's the exercise. I can hit edit. You can write in your own personal description. You can rename the exercises, and you can change out the videos. If you click this little arrow, it will take you to the video so you can view it. And these videos can be replaced as well with your own video links. Exercises go into blocks, and then blocks go into workouts. So I'm going to click workouts. We don't have any here. So I'm going to create new workout. So we have workouts. You're going to want to title your workout. You can also put in a workout description. This would be any details that maybe your client would need to know about the workout. And then we have blocks. I like to think of blocks as my sections of the workout. So power and core is what I'm going to call this one. And I'm going to put in some exercises now. So I want maybe I'm looking for a slam. There isn't one in here. So maybe I'm looking to do a med ball slam with my clients. I'm going to pop that exercise in. Very easy. I typed it in. So you can put in your sets and your reps and details. And then we have a description, and you can also put your link in right here. Some of my favorite things, maybe I want them to do this for 30 seconds. I can actually type 30 seconds in the box. I'm going to go to mobile preview, and your client will see it 3 by 30 seconds. When you're selecting other exercises, so I'm just going to grab a couple. Right now we have A, B, and C. If I wanted this to be a tricep, I'm actually just going to drag and drop. I can make it all A1, A2, A3, and now my client's going to see it as a superset. So that is creating a workout. And of course, you can add other blocks. If you're creating a block that you're going to use over and over again, maybe a warm-up block or something like that, you can hit this little gear. You can save the block. Boom. I saved the template, and then you'll be able to add blocks that are already created into your workout program. The last item in the Programs tab is going to be Forms. So this, I already have some preloaded forms because they came from the program. So we have a program feedback form, and I have a weekly check-in form. Forms have a lot of options. So I'm going to create a form, and we can have a text, multiple choice, number, or scale. So I'm going to actually click the number one because this is one of my favorites. I want it to be a weigh-in. I'm going to hit the little gear. I'm going to make it required, and I'm also going to connect to metric, and I'm going to actually go in and I'm going to connect it to the weight metric. You can continue to go through multiple choice, put your answers in, add choice, hit the little gear. You can add a other option. They can select multiples. Scale, you have a 1 to 10 scale, but again, you can change this as well. So if you wanted it on, out of the last 7 days, or if you just want it to be 1 to 5, you can put in a lot of details in your forms, and then you can create them and assign them to clients as well. As a brand new coach, in your message box, you're going to have an empty inbox. You can actually find all of your clients that you've added in the inbox under the done folder. This is where your client is going to be. You can actually type out a message right from here. They're going to get the message. This is notifying me because as the coach, I'm actually going to see my own messages like this. So I am going to click on the messages. Now we see a message in the inbox. So I'm going to click on it. That's going to clear out the message. Some of my favorite features here are the follow-up message. You can just shoot your response and you can click done. There's also a bunch of cool client notes on this side that you are more than welcome to play with. So I'm just going to done, clear the message. So now I have a nice clear message. This is what really sets Coach Catalyst messaging apart, is this inbox and your ability to communicate with your clients. Next up is going to be communities. So communities is going to be your group feature. So you're going to start your account with one community. It's going to be your general community. This is where all of your clients are going to get added. Inside this community, you have the ability to assign a cover photo to it. So here is our cover photo. I can hit the little gear. I can update. I can rename the community. I can also click here to upload so I can add my own video to it. You have a post center. You'll be able to see all the members in your community, add a new post, type it out, add a video, image, picture, GIF, and you can actually schedule your community posts out. After communities, we have the payments feature. I don't have a connected payment feature right here yet because I just opened this brand new demo account. So you'll see it you're seeing everything exactly how you'll see it. This is where you are going to go and do the connection with Stripe. If you want to use Coach Catalyst for product creation and getting links to be able to get people to sign up and purchase your program, you are going to want to do this Stripe integration so your clients can get started right. So you're going to start earning money today, and you're just going to go through and follow the directions. I highly recommend following these steps for payments. And if you need any help with payments, if you hit the little help and you hit home and you search for payments, you'll find any of our step-by-step tutorials on how to set payments up. Next is going to be metrics. This is where all those numerical and photo metrics live that you are actually sharing with clients. You're not going to see data here. You're going to see the ability to create these metrics that you're assigning to your clients. So we have metrics, we have custom metrics, and then you have default metrics. Default metrics are the ones that are connected with all of our integrations. You are welcome to turn any of these off, as right now they're assigned to all clients. And then you have the ability to add metrics, name them, units, and then decide whether they are auto assign or auto off. You do have the ability to turn these on and off at the client level as well, so you can make sure clients are logging what they need. The same thing is available in photos. Beneath metrics, you're going to find reports. This is a great place to pull. If you're running a 6-week challenge or you're running a program that takes a certain period of time, you can actually search the details of the program. Who did it? What their results were? Were they compliant? Did they get the goals that they were hoping to achieve? You can actually run a report to see all of these items. So We have our client. You can search by tags, metrics. I want compliance and weight, and then I can select my date range. So if I say the last month, and then you're going to run the report, and you'll actually be able to see the start weight, end weight, and overall compliance. And this is a blank account, but you get the idea. Next up is going to be apps and integrations. This is going to show you what integrations we currently have available to you. And this is going to be for wearable trackers and nutrition integrations. So things that you're going to want, if you're using workouts, you're going to want to turn this on or off, whether you're using it or not using it. You also have the ability to turn on and off the pre-made imported exercises. If you're not using them, you can go ahead and pop them off if you're using all your own. The nutrition integration, if you're doing any macro tracking, you're going to want to make sure this is connected so you'll be able to see that data for clients. Here is our list of integrations. If you are doing macro tracking, we highly recommend Macros first, as we have built a special platform and relationship with them to get you the data and a two-way API. Last but not least is going to be resources. Anything you're currently sending your client in an attachment or an image or a picture, you are going to want to use resources for. So you have the ability to create folders, add videos, images, pictures to the folder, and clients are going to get access to them. In your blank account, you're going to have no folders are created, and we want to add a folder, and this might be onboarding. So onboarding, I'm going to create the folder. Every client that I work with, I want to auto assign and I want to automatically share with them because I want them to have access to this folder. And then from here, you can add your PDFs, your images, anything like that. And then you can add videos and links as well. So if you have something in a Google Drive, you can just pop the link in, hosted videos. I'm going to do one of my tried and true favorites. I'm just going to go to my desktop. I'm going to go to a section that I have meal plans, weekly meal plan number 1, and I can just upload my file directly into this folder, and now my clients can click it and view it. Super easy for them to use. All right, the last two little housekeeping things are going to be the help. This is where you can find all of our help desk articles. You can search for them. You can also message us for support to get you started or if you have any questions. And then we have our settings, and inside the settings is where you can find any of your business account settings, along with inserting your logo, your pictures, anything else in the back end that you need to do. And those are all of the really easy things inside Coach Catalyst. Also in the settings, I don't want to forget about the tags. So we have tags where you can actually manage and filter referrals, notifications, all of that back end business stuff is going to be there. All right, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or you need any more support, I highly recommend booking a call with one of our customer support team members. And that is going to be whether you have more questions in the software or you want to talk more about business success and how to get you running your business efficiently using Coach Catalyst. Have a great day.